Boom, TGIF, that you hear it the best. Yes, back at it again with these quick updates because trust, if it's not from Kingmixup, it's not credible, and I keep on telling you that you don't know the thing said, people. Bless up on yourself, but you know my style already. One bag of one and a one, and I gotta give you these daily updates that in the see on the screen. You feel what I'm saying? And not long chattings, just like and share from now. Let's get straight into it. Okay, people. On the don't act surprised that the DPP dropped the case against Noel MAITLAND. Yes, the Donna-Lee Donaldson boyfriend who was believed to be the last person to see her alive. According to the police, she's dead based off of forensic evidence and technology, but no motive has not yet been established for the killing. So today in court, the director of public prosecution entered a nolle prosequi, meaning a formal notice of abandonment by the plaintiff or prosecutor of all or part of suit or action, the entry of nolle prosequi in a court record, and the court case was transferred to the home circuit court. I said people know Noel MAITLAND has been in custody since his arrest on July 27 in relation to, the disappearance of the 24-year-old Donna-Lee Donaldson, who was last seen at his apartment July 11th, and she was reported missing on July 13th. Now, given what we know from the courtroom mix-up, we can expect that, Noel is going to get bail first and foremost, and he's going to be found not guilty of murder. Let's be honest, people. We not have to wait for them news to tell we what go on from one at a go on. Because you see me, I say, Jano. And let's be honest, people, he did not kill Donna-Lee, but the people them say that he is covering for someone who did. You know what I mean? Boy. If we're supposed to believe that the evidence, that the Popo found that she died at his house, because of the volume of blood. We know certain people involved in this case has big links. You see me, I will not talk about cartel people. You see me, and it's amazing how cartel was found guilty, but that is a different story that we have to deal with. You see me, but this is why people, I said the family of Donna-Lee Donaldson needs a lawyer that's advising them and making sure the prosecutor and thing is doing their job, because honestly, Noel or whosoever is never one going to apologize, and two, never going to give up the body, even if them not know where it there or them know where it there. You see me, and the most that's going to happen from this trial is that he's going to have to come out his pockets and pay, the victim's family in a civil case. Just like O.J. Simpson, you see me? It's such a shame with the over-amounting amount of evidence and the tactics that's being used on both sides in delaying this, because people, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? All of a sudden the prosecution is abandoning the case because there's not enough evidence to win this case, and no prosecutor wants to lose. So people, I'm just giving a heads up, just look out for such man forget bail next time him head to court. Listen me, I say, I'm gonna put in the comment section what I think about this whole bangarang. Yeah, let's proceed. Now, Bounty Killer and Shaggy is coming under heavy fire for not attending their friend's funeral. And we're talking about Assailant Alliance. You see me, I say, my people. He was gunned down in California, some time ago. I forgot, a couple of months ago. You see me, I say, after leaving a party, you feel me? And, some unknown people shoot him up. From what I'm hearing, is over, vagina. Some nigga might have been in his feelings and, took it to him. But nevertheless, people, we know that Assailant's alliance was very close to Bounty Killer and Shaggy. And I'm not going to tell you no lie, people, when I was watching the funeral, I'm like, okay, this just look like it's just family, and that's not a bad thing. But given that, he was who he was and a part of the alliance and a role with Shaggy, you would expect to feel, you see a couple of celebrities up in the place. I could be wrong. I don't know who these people is, but I was expecting to see at least Bounty Killer or Shaggy. Because this funeral looked like it took place in Jamaica. So I don't want to say, The man them never show up to the funeral and all this and that. You see me I say. But maybe they paid for the body to go back to Jamaica. You know what I mean? Maybe they paid for the funeral. I don't know. I could be wrong. If you are relatives with Assailant, well, no more than welcome to put in the comment section. I want to go on from one not to go on, you see me? But we seen Shaggy and Bounty Killer took to their IG page. Shaggy put blackface and all of this stuff. And you know, Assailant was rolling with Shaggy hard in the later part, you know what I mean? I think he worked on the track, go down there, you see me, I say. So like I said, when people now see Shaggy and Bounty Killer, they must say, yo, why them never really rate the youth, you know? I don't know what Bounty excuse is, because if this is in Jamaica, I don't see no reason why him couldn't attend the funeral unless he doesn't go to funerals. Because you know some people don't want to see, you know, they want to remember them people's living, not dead. You see me, I say. But they really look away. They want to put in the comment section what they think about that, what they send in the sender say none of them not show up, you know. But I'm just gonna be devil's advocate and say maybe Shaggy paid for the body to reach Jamaica. If it was in Jamaica, you see me, I say. But me just giving an update what going from what not going. Assailant has finally been laid to rest. You know, condolences to the family, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, but let's keep it moving. Okay, people, Popcaan is under heavy fire once again for spending his own bread. We can't make these things up. It's embarrassing, people. Yes, you heard correctly. Popcaan is in trouble because he bought kids outfits when he was out in Malta. You know, he's doing the Dream Weekend thing. It's their first stage in overseas, and you know, him going out the mall to do some shopping, and I guess me don't know how it happened, but him tell the youth them for pick out anything them want. You see me, I say yard man style, and as they should. You feel what I'm saying? But he's coming under heavy fire because of the type of kids he spent the money on. And as you can see, they're all of bleach in color. Nah, I'm playing with you. As you can see, them is who them is. You see me, I say. Some people say them not even probably know Popcaan. Some people say I'm gonna buy the shoes and bring it back to Jamaica. And this person said not to make it black or white. Why not spend that on some poor kids if you're own with your own skin color? I see a lot of rappers doing that at Popcaan Music. And now one thing I'm not gonna do is tell another man or a woman how to spend their own money. You see me, I say, and I'm gonna leave that for the females to do their job. And just like I said, the female is doing her job lovely. We're talking about TONNI, and because she said there can only be one. And she's letting the world know that Popcaan did the right thing by buying the kids them the things. And she responded, this is how you represent Jamaica to the world. Global ambassadorships mean spreading love and light everywhere you step. Uneducated biases suggest that there should be a limit to this love, but this is not what is expected from those that trust the Most High. The Spirit moved you to give, and you obeyed. May God's plan continue to be, you know, people to manifest. Why, Miss Rona, I definitely love you, you know, because you talk about God and Jesus and all of this stuff, you see me, I say. But me just give you that update what going from one after one, you see me, I say, still waiting on ex-unruly members to chime in on the situation as they normally do. You see me, I say, like last time with the 100,000 $2 million, $20 million payday. Where they yeah, and them said them couldn't even buy box lunch and all of these things for the friends them run him. I give them some money, you see me, I say. Because you know Jaffras and Quaid and all of them who leave the group. Say Popcaan type with the money and not in chicken soup. Him want to feed them, you see me, I say. But anyway, me just let you know what go on from what not go on, you see me. Yeah. And now, as usual, people, there's some things that I see in the news that we need to discuss. You see me, I say, and as you can see in that picture here, it's a police officer that is pushing Red Hills resident over the wall. You see me, I say, when I talk about Sizzler over the wall. But people, we can't make these things up, you know. And the news people them said allegedly push after. We see that in plain view is I push the man But anyway, this is how it went down because they was arguing over an incident that went down earlier in the day with an unsound mind who, went around chopping people. You see me, I say? And I think one of the individuals was beheaded. I don't know if it's this case, but I bet things are going on a yard, people. You see me, I say? Boy, boy. Hey, I'm just thinking, man, it's not safe to walk the streets of Jamaica as a black man, whether you're poor or not, because black is a poor color. And at them place there, you have to worry about police and madman and bad man. Man, TGIF, that you're here with the best. People never forget for like and share. So we now go along with this no longer. I hit the notification bell to be notified when we drop the latest. Bless.